So a few weeks ago, some Chinese company paid me to fly up to some shitty fourth-tier city near Beijing and give a speech to a bunch of elderly Chinese folk about what type of supplements help combat Alzheimer's disease and dementia. No surprise here, I crushed the speech, and then a week later they called me back and said, hey, we're doing some more speeches in Shanghai, want to do those too? And I was like, fuck yeah. It turns out in China, a dab is actually like a very respectful form of bowing, so I made sure to drop a few of those. For some reason though, before all these events, we had to go up on stage and touch this glowing ball that looked like it was from Spencer's Gifts. I don't really know the symbology behind that, but if you guys know at home, please let me know. Now the only complaint that the company had in my first speech is that I didn't sound scholarly enough or academic, so I made sure to sound super scientific my second go around.
I am Dr. Donnie. I got my PhD in anti-aging at Stanford, where I spent years searching for the fountain of youth and successfully found it. I will be teaching you how NADH can help you all remain spry, nimble, and young spring chickens. Wouldn't that be fantastic?
But just because I'm an MD or a doctor doesn't mean I can't have a sense of humor, and they were just eating up my jokes.
One joke I like to say is that soon vampires will not be the only immortal beings. Wouldn't you all want to live forever?
那我跟大家开一个小玩笑，就是你们想像吃了唐僧肉一样长生不老吗？
A few of my analogies didn't really translate well.
So now we're going to take a look at two photos. Look at the man on the left. He looks like if Bill Cosby and Ryan Lochte had a child. What a physical specimen. And the woman on the right. She doesn't look a day over 60 and possibly came from Coachella, but she looks amazing for her age. Some would even say she is a gilf. How do they age so gracefully? Wouldn't you like to know?
But they still made sense to me.
In summary, in order to age slow like a tree and look like Miss Frizzle here from the Magic School Bus, what a magnificent woman. And in order to stay fit and in shape like the aquatic Bill Cosby, we will need mitochondria.
At one point I just blacked out and started speaking in a southern accent.
This is what the mitochondria looks like, sort of like a little jelly bean in there. Each cell contains hundreds of thousands of mitochondria, and there are 37.2 trillion cells in our body. So you do the math.
That one's on me. I don't know what happened there, like, won't happen again. But the rest of the speech went wicked smooth.
There was a study at Harvard University, which, by the way, was my safety school as I went to Stanford. The bad news is that NADH decreases with age. A rhyme I have is that when NADH is low, it is time to go. This brings us to one of the last slides. NADH is a high-tech product from America. It is just the product you need to supply your body with NADH. Maybe I will see you in 60 years because you will still be alive after consuming outrageous amounts of NADH. Wouldn't that be splendid? Thank you very much, and remember, age slow and always glow.
As usual, the old folks loved me. And they ended up making a little extra cash. Now, I know that Barstool probably has some clause in the contract that we're not supposed to take side jobs, but don't worry, my income's going straight back into the content machine.